Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello everyone.
Hi. We should probably do a proper intro. Hi guys, welcome to LoveCast, the Boys Love podcast. We are doing a live again for it's almost been a year since our last live.
The last time we were
That's
live
crazy.
on YouTube was March of last year. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. So we've had like a crazy start to the year. It's been like the biggest bang you can start with. our Becky Freen episode is almost at 100K views, and that's been amazing.
Wild.
We've gotten more subscribers in a week than we have in 2 years.
Okay, like a whole year. Well, yeah, we gained like 2,000 subscribers in like 6 days. It was wild.
Yeah, it was.
Like I knew the interview would be big because like it's Freen and Becky, but the actual reach of it was like beyond what I had even thought would happen. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I comfortably thought like, oh, we could get like 20K, 30K views on this, but like we got 30K views in like the first 3 hours or something. It was wild.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a really great interview. Like, I am so sad I couldn't be there. But it was like, was it in the morning, like early in the morning for me? Or was it in...
Yeah, it would have been like
Yeah.
6 a.m. or 7 a.m. your time because it was
Yeah,
1
yeah.
a.m. for me and Kayla.
It was around the time I had to get my kids ready for kindergarten and school. So,
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes of the season, and I'm not in them.
God.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh,
It's fine.
we'll make up for it.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Shibuya Kao is coming up, and she was amazing. You guys
She's so cute.
look forward to it. She is the cutest, and
I've been like I followed her on like Instagram and everything after the interview with her, and she's just so cute.
yes, she is. So the reason why we're doing this live is because we have a huge announcement. We haven't told anyone except the patrons that came to our Christmas party.
So like 6 people. Shout out to you guys.
So they know what's what. But we're gonna tell you guys too now, and we're so excited. Like, we've been planning for a long time, and it's finally like getting to a point where we can start. And okay, Kayla, will you do the honors of telling everyone?
Let's put Kayla on the spot.
Well, we are hopefully going to be going to Thailand this year in July, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plan, and we're gonna talk today about our Kickstarter campaign, because we definitely need one for this to pull off this trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we started this podcast like 2 years ago, and we have full-time jobs on the side, and we're at a point now that we can actually not lose money on it through our patrons and donations.
We're in the plus by like maybe just by like $20 a month, but hey,
Yeah.
it counts.
It does.
But
it does.
we are not rich, and we cannot finance this trip on our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to do a little bit of fundraising, and we're hoping people can help us out getting to the point that we can go there. All the 3 of us will be going, and Heather.
That's Heather. Yay. We
Yes.
can't do it without Heather. It's like the 3 of us already met up, so it's time to meet up with Heather. And what better place to do that than in Thailand?
And we have so many ideas and plans on what to do. We'll get back to that a little bit later. First, we can probably explain the Kickstarter. I think, like, Alexa, you've had most to do with that, so...
Yeah, let me get it open again, because it's been my life for like the past week trying to get this thing up and running. But yeah, so obviously with Kickstarter, the whole point of using Kickstarter to do this campaign is that like you guys will get things back in return. So, it's not just like you're giving us money, and although some of you already do that through Patreon and other donations and stuff like that, but we wanted to make the trip like as inclusive with you guys as possible, like bringing you along on the whole process and what we're doing to get there, how we're planning to get there, everything like that. So all of the donation tiers on the Kickstarter include rewards that are related to the trip to Thailand in some way. So like there's obviously just like the basic tier, which is the lowest one, where you just say thank you if you just want to support us and don't really want anything in return. We always throw one of those in there just in case. But after that, everything kind of features stuff related to the podcast or the trip. So we have like submitting an episode idea for one of our season 3 episodes, access to unedited footage that we'll be bringing back from the trip, because we want to not only do interviews, but like vlogs and one-day experiences and meeting up with people who we've talked with online or who you guys know are like close friends of the podcast in some way, and doing stuff with them. So, like we have a tier that will get you access to some of that unedited footage, stuff that might not be going out on YouTube or in other content, but we'd want to let you share with you guys. Our goal is to do a whole lot of interviews while we're there. And one of the things we really want to do with that is Polaroids. So one of the tiers has like an exclusive Polaroid from one of the guests or actors that we'll be interviewing, which obviously we don't have that information yet because, we're still working through everything.
We need to plan it.
But we have put some feelers out for people who would be interested in meeting up with us while we're there. So some you might be able to guess. But yeah, so an exclusive Polaroid is on the roster. Things like helping us plan interviews while we're there. So once we confirm which guests we'll be speaking to, like whoever donates to that tier will be brought in on the whole process of planning that interview, what questions we ask, what games we play, things like that. What else do we have?
Thank you so much, Dino. That every bit helps.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I forgot that we have like the YouTube support thing now too.
We do now.
Like people send us money on there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and like all the money we get through the donations, Patreon, coffee, Kickstarters, everything is going to go into this Thailand trip.
Yeah, basically our podcast funding this year is pay for our editor, Alex, pay for the platform that we used to record, and everything else is going into our Thailand fund. So any extra money we get from Patreon every month, any extra donations that come in through other means of supporting, any other stuff we plan to do to help fund the trip, it's all just going straight back into Thailand. So yeah. But yeah, some of our other things that we have planned as rewards for the Kickstarter, we want to do like a big like tell-all live stream after the fact where people who donate at a certain tier kind of get to sit down with us and ask any questions that they have about what went down, and just
all the tea.
Yes, us being candid. It'll be like a private live stream, so like it'll be stuff that only the people on that stream will hear about and stories that only they'll get to hear. And then like at some of our higher tiers, we have like things hosting like an episode of the podcast with us. So basically bringing you into this role with us and bringing you into every part of the process that comes into planning a LoveCast episode.
We're talking about. If you want to be the main host, you can be the main host.
You can be the main host. You can lead everything. We have things like exclusive merch that we're working on getting designed. And then like at our highest tier, it's just literally like everything. We are going to give you everything that we can possibly give you in these reward tiers, and then potentially more depending on what we're able to do. So yeah, we have a lot of exciting ideas for how we can bring you guys in on the planning process and make you part of the trip while we're there. And we want to be able to give you back a lot from the trip if we are able to go. So that's kind of where our basis for a lot of the rewards tiers came from.
Yeah, and people can like pay attention to our social media channels, because we will put out like a Google form where you can request things from us, and we will take it into consideration to do when we are in Thailand, like who we should interview, where we should go, like stuff like that.
Yeah. All those kind of like experiences that a BL fan can only have in Thailand, like what kind of things do you want to see us do in terms of like events we go to, and like cup sleeve events or cafe events and stuff like that. Like, we're open to anything, and we want to make sure we're doing the things that you guys want to see, and like we want to be an open book about as much as we can about this whole process. Like, obviously there's things that cannot be told based on who we're talking with or what's going on and stuff like that, but as much as we can tell you guys and be open with about you guys, we will, because that's what we like to do here. You know, we like to make it about the whole squad. So I did put the link for the Kickstarter in the description of the live. So it's down there if you want to donate through the Kickstarter campaign. And you can check out all the tiers and read through our story and kind of what we'll be allocating the money towards and all that kind of stuff. It's all listed out in the Kickstarter. And then, of course, if you just want to donate, our usual avenues are down there as well. Like our coffee is down there, and all that stuff as well. So buying merch helps.
The money there goes into it. And of course, there's the YouTube super thanks thing, where you can donate as well. We have plans like during this half year until July to do extra stuff to like engage and like streams, if all three of us are there, or if it's just one of us or two, we'll keep it up and try and find things that can entertain. And we kind of want to do like a stream where we have like a donation goal, and we have like things that when we reach like that goal, you have to do something like like kind of like a subathon that a lot of YouTubers do, but like we'll have like a donation goal that we want to meet, and this amount will get one of the hosts to do this, or you know, we've been talking about sending Pixie to the hospital by making her eat like spicy Korean noodles on camera and stuff like that. So, you know, I can literally not handle spicy food at all.
Yeah, but you know, we want to do stuff like that and make it interactive too. And the biggest thing is like we just want to make sure if you guys are donating, you're like getting something out of it. Because we know a lot of you already give us a lot of money that we're really grateful for, and it's been really awesome. Thank you, Luca.
Thank you so much for the donation.
I always like, I don't know, it's always so weird to me that like people give us money to help make this podcast happen, which like, it's been happening for a long time now. Like we've had Patreon supporters like since the very early days of the podcast, but like I'm always like, oh my gosh, people like to support us every time it happens. Can you imagine
us planning this and just like, are people actually gonna like support us?
Literally, that's the question that keeps coming to my mind. I'm like, are we actually gonna be able to?
Thing.
Yeah, it really is.
I've been feeling that.
But I don't know, you know, like. I just totally lost where I was going with that. I was going to say something motivational and it just went out of my head completely.
We've been working really hard to get this moving, and Alexa's been doing so much work to get this Kickstarter up and running. So this is going to be so great. And one of the things that we can confirm is that like we talked to Jamie, the author of Hot Bammy. We are 100% meeting up with her if we're doing an interview, or she might be able to take us on set if there is any filming going on. So
yeah, I'm really excited about meeting up with Jamie. That's like honestly one of the reasons why we chose the time that we chose is because we knew Jamie would also be there at that time. And she's been like, obviously she's one of the close friends of the podcast. She's helped us out a lot with interviews that we've had with the My Secret Love and Boat and Nut, and translating and like just supporting us from the get-go. So
she
like
is amazing. You know, there's an interview coming that we've already recorded, and I didn't even have to reach out to her. She reached out to me. And
She
was
offered.
Like, do you want
She
to
offered.
interview?
Yeah.
Because I want to give it to you before I give it to anyone else. And I'm just like.
She offered to translate for it. Like, she's such a gem.
I like. She is so kind and amazing, and we're lucky to have her as a friend.
Yeah. So Lex, the Kickstarter is open for 60 days. So that's the cap that Kickstarter puts on how long you can run a campaign for. And it's like an all or nothing thing. So it's like we either meet the goal and we get that money, or we don't meet the goal and we don't get any of the money. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking. But like you said, we're gonna be promoting it as much as we can, sending it out to our friends and family. A lot of people in my life don't even know that I do this podcast still, but like I want to be sending it to everyone and be like, hey,
Me too.
I'm donating this thing. I'm doing this thing. Please help me out. Perth is forever. Listen, we have Perth on record saying that if we came to Thailand, he would hang out with us and do in-person podcast content.
Yep.
I don't care if he has 1 million Instagram followers now. We're going to make it happen. We are going to make it happen.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, that's definitely, I think, one of the people, if we can, I know he was, like, super busy now, because he's got a lot of KP stuff still going on, but, if we can make it happen, like, he's definitely high up on the list of people we want to hang out with while we're there.
Yeah.
And Pan as well.
Pan, yeah. I can't confirm anything, but we did let Pan know we were planning, and he said, like, he was 100% down to do something, so you could expect that much. He's the best boy, so he would have made something happen, and we'll plan closer to when we're hopefully going to figure out what we're going to do with him, but he's definitely down to do something with us as well, so.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of people.
Hopefully they will have time for us, but we're planning to be there for 2 weeks, so it should be fine.
2 weeks is, well, I was going to say 2 weeks is a lot of time, but, like, it's really not. But, you know what? We'll do what we can, Yeah. And we'll definitely, like, as soon as we...
We do technically have Drake on record saying...
Drake.
A lot of people in the early days of the podcast who probably never expected the podcast to, like...
To get this far.
We're like, yeah, I'll do in-person content with you if you guys come to Thailand. Like, it's some kind of, like, pipe dream. And now we're actually trying to make it happen. We'll just show up in the GMMTV building and be like, Drake... Hello, we have this on record, so now you have to do it.
And I mean, if we know a lot, like, people who listen to the podcast are going to Thailand at the same time, we really would love to, like, host, like, a get-together while we're all there. That would be amazing to meet people.
Oh, Charlotte's going. Charlotte, that's exciting. What time period are you going for? Oh, right. Op invited us to his room.
Oh, yeah.
Room directly. Can't forget about that one. Oh, the regret after he said that was so funny.
Like, vlog episode, though. Just sitting in Op's room.
Op's room tour. No, but something I really want to do. This is, like, me personally. I don't even know if we talked about it, but I really want to tour one of the BL houses. And, like,
yes.
I found the Facebook pages for, like, the 3 popular ones. And I sent them in the chat. And, like, I want to see if it's, like, what the process would be like to, like, I'm sure it would cost money. So, like, it would be something we'd have to budget in. But, like, if we could tour one of, like, the famous BL houses. Because most of them are studios, like, obviously. So I would think, like... that would be something really cool to do if we could make that happen. So yeah, April 12th to the 26th. That's going to be a nice time to go. I can't wait. You'll have to share a lot of your content with us in the Discord, that as much as you're comfortable with sharing, of course. But yeah, so
Ooh, Dino is going in a couple of years.
Ooh, nice.
University.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, the stairs. I hate those stairs that don't have any banister.
The
Like,
infinity
Yeah,
stairs, is
legit.
that what they're called or something?
I
Oh my
think
god,
so.
I would probably fall
Stairs
and
like
break my
that
arm.
are for rich people without children.
Exactly. Exactly.
Can you imagine? Like, I feel like I would have like fallen off those stairs. Like one morning, you're all groggy and trying to go downstairs,
Right.
and you're just like,
Mm-hmm.
whoop.
There goes Pixie's arm again.
I mean,
Oh, no.
I've fallen down the stairs in my home, and they have banisters.
Same.
So
Okay, falling downstairs is actually like, I won't say it's one of my biggest fears, but like I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna slip and fall down the stairs because this is TMI. Like my boobs are so big that I can't see. Like I can't see the steps when I'm walking down. So like I'm always terrified that I'm gonna miss a step and then like fall down the stairs.
Oh my gosh. I think
It's
my
TMI of
worst
Alexa's
stairs.
life.
Yeah, my worst stair fall was in my childhood home. I was carrying a vacuum down the stairs and I
Oh.
slipped and fell like
Oh.
all the way down the stairs, but there's like a corner and I literally
Yeah.
slammed into the wall and kept falling. Like I bounced off. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
it's like some
With the
movie
vacuum.
falling.
With the vacuum, oh my god.
It's like a gag, literally.
Literally. Yeah, the how do you say it? Deutsch Bank?
Deutsch Bank.
Deutsche Bank.
Deutsch. It's German.
Oh yeah, the Kin Porsche.
Deutsche. Boobs and stairs don't mix well.
No, I don't.
No.
One time when I was young, this is another kind of off-topic story, but my house that I grew up in had like the bedroom floor, the living floor, and then a basement, and we used to like hang out in the basement all the time. And one time when I was like 5, I pretended that I fell down the basement stairs so that my mom would carry me up those stairs and up the stairs to my bedroom because I didn't want to walk up them. And then like a couple weeks after that, I like pretended that I hurt my ankle or something. And then like a couple weeks after that, I actually sprained my ankle at like preschool, and my mom didn't believe me because
Boy who cried wolf. Literally.
That's so funny. That's so
oh my
funny.
god, Luca, what the hell?
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
Snack money. Not your snack money.
Are you positive you want to make that donation?
No, that is so amazing.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm
it's
like-
kind of like we've been discussing this for a really long time and planning it, and I kind of like I had like this excitement feeling that it's all happening, and it's
Yeah.
like it's a
Yeah.
little bit surreal at the same time, but I'm just oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Luca. You're wild. Like, I don't even know
Thank
what
you.
to say. Just thank you.
For real.
Yeah, wow. Now I don't even, my brain's just like, now what? Now what?
Not functioning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should we have like things that we are planning to do, but we can't like confirm that they're gonna happen, but
Let me bring up Heather's little document to see what we
see if we
discussed.
can talk about some of it.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the budget, which is a lot of money, and we don't need to look at that right now.
Oh my god.
Where's our plans?
I can't
Okay,
even
so we
remember
have-
what it's called.
It's our Thailand trip notes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stuff that's like, stuff based around like talking with an actor, which is like by no means confirmed, but it's stuff that we thought would be really cool to do. So like one of our things we went like for our 1-day trips, we wanted to do that with Pan and have us like, because he always travels to like these really cool places that he posts on IG. So like we want to like travel with Pan, do a 1-day trip with Pan type thing. We had like this like really kind of like far off dream of like creating a viral TikTok with Santa and Kuhar. Like just like stuff like that is the kind of stuff we've been thinking about. Like Jamie takes us to a filming set. If we we came up with if we are able to hang out with Perth, we had 2 Aussies, 2 Americans, and 1 Norwegian, since Heather is Australian. We definitely want to do more of like a kind of more laid back chat with like some more actors, like people behind the scenes, producers, stylists, acting coaches, things like that. We had like chatting with a Thai fan club, just kind of getting their perspective of what goes into like managing a fan club for an artist in Thailand, because it's a lot of work and they do a lot of stuff, and it would be cool to kind of get more perspective on how they work that into their like regular lives and their everyday lives. Recreating BL actor IG photos, going to iconic BL locations in Bangkok, mall meetups, cup sleeve events, and then like we also just want to do some like regular episodes, but just like being on location in Thailand while doing them, just like at our Airbnb or hotel or wherever we end up in, just kind of probably like what do we call it, LoveCast unscripted type situation where we just kind of talk about, you know, like what's going on. And yeah, so that's just like some of the stuff we came up with in one planning session. But I feel like even since that happened, we've been coming up with like more ideas and things that we want to do. I mean, so
I would love to like go to a bookstore and just buy all the BL books.
Yeah, being able to buy BL books.
Them because they're really Thai, but I just want like a physical representation of the books that I have online.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a fun one. Try and get them signed too. Had to throw that in there.
Yeah, and it would be awesome to like try and get a tour at a company that does BLs.
Yeah, I think that's definitely up there. I don't know which one it would be, but it would be really cool to kind of see behind the scenes of like a production house or production company or something like that. And like obviously we don't know how much of this stuff is plausible. There are certain things that like we know we're definitely gonna make happen and want to make happen, but like we also just have like a lot of kind of far off kind of like, if we can make this happen it would be incredible type plans too.
I mean, we have gotten like a lot of connections through the years. So
Pixie, it sounds like your mic's going a bit wonky.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was my headphones, so I like had to.
I thought it was my internet, because sometimes my internet makes everyone go a bit robot-y, but then it kept happening, and
yeah, I just reset my AirPods.
Yeah, I was having some issues with.
You're okay now. It
setup.
sounds okay now.
Okay, maybe I just need to sit close to it.
Yeah, it sounds
It
okay
might
for
be
me.
my
Does it sound
internet
okay
too,
for
if it's
everyone in the chat?
happening on my end and not anyone else?
Like you sounded robot-y for me, but like that happens sometimes, like when my internet is wonky, and then like it usually catches up and like everyone goes back to normal, but then that didn't happen, so I was like, ooh.
Right. It's probably my internet that's the problem then.
It's a rarity. Usually it's either me or Kayla that is causing internet issues.
Okay.
But yeah, like what are some things that you guys would like to see from us while we're there? Go to the GMMTV building.
Oh, GMMTV.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and clean out that merch shop so I don't have to pay $30 in shipping for. Actually I don't even the My School President merch, I caved and bought it, and it was $60. I mean, it wasn't as bad as like when I bought the Lovely Writer dolls. I paid like what's his name, the dragon. I paid like $90 for that because I had to do it through a bank transfer, and my bank charged a fee. But I bought the little chinzilla pillow, and it was $60. Ooh, the Wob Cafe and Friends.
I'm not even gonna say how much I paid for those two. It's a long time since it's almost a year since I actually bought them, but I got them like 2 months ago.
Yeah,
so.
with your little Z cutout. We'll have to steal a real Z cutout from somewhere for Pixie to bring back.
Go to Norway from Thailand.
Oh my god. If we like see one in a store, 100% me and Pixie are going to take a picture with it.
Oh my god.
100%.
I actually bought the Eclipse hoodie, and it said it was sent to me, but it says that like the post office returned it without sending it out to me.
Oh no.
What?
And I'm just like wildly trying to contact GMMTV about it because I don't know what happened.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
haven't answered me.
I'm supposed to get my Cutie Pie box set next month, I think. That was the expected arrival. I hope.
Oh yeah, I forgot you bought the box set. What kind of food y'all have too? Yeah, I'm so excited for the food.
Like hopefully we can buy some like merch and stuff and take it home and do giveaways. And
Oh yeah, definitely.
since
I think
we're
that's definitely
there. Yeah.
yeah. Every time we ask and during an interview like what we have to try for in Thailand, everyone always says street food. I think we should do like a street food vlog or something like that of us just like if there's a market or something, just like going to a market and trying out all of the different vendors and stuff like that.
I need to learn to say in Thai, is it spicy?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that
Pixie's
too.
stomach.
Yeah.
No, but Perth promised me there's food in Thailand that's not spicy. He promised me.
We'll have to find it. We'll have to go out of our way to find it for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You don't want Pixie dying in Thailand. That would not be good.
So a product I actually want to try is I want to try Miss Dean's makeup line because I know stuff about makeup and I'll be able to tell you if it's shitty or not.
Nice. I know nothing about makeup. Oh yeah, I would love to try like stuff they put in the BLs and like I think you can actually get it here too, like the drink with the
A lot of
that.
Asian markets near me have the oishi drinks. I've never actually bought one. I don't know why. But yeah, those would definitely be a big one. A lot of like the we can get a Canon printer and test that out.
we can get like all the tastes of the oishi drink.
Yeah,
and do,
like a
Ooh,
flavor
taste test.
of
We could
everything.
do a ranking video.
That's a good
What's the
idea.
best flavor of oishi? I can go to like Texas Chicken. KFC is always being Taco Bell. We're in Thailand and we go to fucking Taco Bell because it was in a BL.
I will say I've never had Taco Bell. Never.
You should have told us when we were in America. Taco Bell is American culture, Pixie.
Love Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Texas Chicken with lots of eye contact and flirting while we're eating our chicken.
Wait,
what?
my
school
Is
president.
that like that's a what?
It just happened in the recent episode of My School President. They were like,
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
yeah, I know.
I think I'm an episode behind, but I need to watch it.
I need to get
Yeah.
it. I've been on a BL slump. I'll be honest. The only thing I've been able
I
to
feel that.
watch is the Japanese the paradox thing.
Oh, the candy color
And,
paradox.
between us. But other than that, I've been like after I was sick over the winter Christmas time, I've just like been my brain can't connect, so I haven't like been able to watch anything other than like that and Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm getting into it again, so just like it's a brain break.
A brain break. You sometimes like whenever I get into a slump with BL, I just have to like switch to watching like either I'll just like watch exclusively K-dramas for like a month or so, or like go watch a sitcom, binge a sitcom or something, and just kind of switch it up and give myself a fresh change of pace.
Yeah.
Someone, Simply Marie said 24 hours eating only BL sponsored food.
So junk food.
Literally just fast food.
Challenge.
Or like convenience store food for Lay's.
That would actually be a little bit funny, and we have to like run around and find the food ourselves.
I kind of like that idea.
You have like the vlog cameras following you.
Oh my gosh.
What BL sponsored food can you find in this convenience store? And that's your like snack or whatever for the day.
Yeah.
I just thought of this, but it would be interesting to do some kind of like timed challenge in like pairs or something with an actor.
Oh my God. Oh,
I don't know like
fun.
what it would be, but something where we have to go around and find something like a, what's it called? A hunt. What's it called?
Type
Scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Scavenger hunt. Yeah, that would be really funny.
It would be funny if we had people who were really funny. So,
Pan and no.
We would know.
yeah, Pan and no. Pan and no.
But we have to make them be a pair so Pan can just get annoyed at whatever no is doing that's off topic the whole time. And then it'd be like the three of us.
They're a team against us as a team, and everyone has to go out.
See what we can, some kind of challenge. That would be so
Everyone
funny.
has their own vlog camera, and we can split into two teams as well. Heather,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
We're 4, so 2, 2, 2, and 3 teams just run around.
That would be so funny.
That would be funny.
That would be. Yeah.
Sponsored
I don't know what
cheesecake
we'd be
reviews.
looking for, but
We'll
we'll brainstorm that part.
Anything related to BL, so take a picture at a
Whoever can
popular
find like
BL
the most
spot,
like BL ads or something like
find
that
a clip
within
out,
a.
buy a book, buy some sponsored stuff, like have a point system after what you get that's BL related.
That'd be
That would
fun.
be fun.
That would be so much fun. This is great. Guys, you guys are awesome at brainstorming this with
For
us.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are definitely things that like I would not have thought of, and now we're like I'm writing them down. I'm gonna put them in the notes,
Yes.
and we're gonna add them to our list of
we'll
things to
have
do.
a recording of this as well. So
True, that's true. I forgot.
won't forget it. You can only eat what you can find, yeah. Sponsored toothpaste reviews.
Yeah, like taking a picture with certain landmarks, or like take a picture when you find something that's like this color or something like that. Yeah, that's something that would be really fun.
Oh. There's gonna be so much fun.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, I had my random idea of going ghost hunting with Boy and Todd, and then Pixie being the skeptic the whole time.
You know,
That'd be
I
so
would
funny.
over-exaggerate just for the bit of it. Just standing in
Oh,
the
me
background
too.
rolling my eyes at you guys.
Me too. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
sorry. I'm eating I went to the Korean bakery and I have a coffee bun, and it's very good.
Ooh.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just like a coffee flavored dessert bun.
It's not a round piece.
No, well, it kind of was shaped like that, but now I just have one little corner of it left.
Oh right.
But it
For
was like a
anyone
little
that's
round,
wondering what I'm talking about.
a
like,
round piece.
Bread rolls are called round pieces in Norway.
I love that.
We are very literal with everything.
Just a round piece. I love it.
Siam Paragon. That we could do it in like a mall or like a plaza. I think that'd be funny.
For sure.
You know, I do really want to go visit like a university, especially one
Me
that's
too.
already had like a BL in it, and like they filmed. Where did they film sodas? We can ask Pilet.
Yep.
Ooh.
The one that they filmed
we
Love
can
by
go visit
Chance in has
Pilet.
been
Yeah. We probably
really,
might be
could.
really cool to
filming.
talk to.
My room just got super dark. I'm gonna turn on the light. Okay.
Off topic, but I just saw Becky and
Becky
Freen.
and Freen.
I've only seen a couple photos from that photo shoot so far, but I'm like, I'm still brain rotting from episode 8 yesterday.
I didn't even have time to watch it yet.
It's an emotional roller coaster, Kayla.
I
You
keep
gotta
hearing
prep
that.
yourself.
Mm-mm.
I sit to 2 months too, and some secret crush on you.
Recreate BL scenes in some iconic BL filming sites. Yes.
Yeah. I want to go to things like one of the
Easy.
BL houses or something like that. You can recreate a scene from Cutie Pie or something.
That'd be so funny. I feel like I always make the joke that I could be like a D-list BL actress. Like, I think I could do it. Everyone will hate my acting, but I'll do it anyway.
Do it for the memes.
That's funny. That'd be funny.
University and check
Yeah,
they have
no,
class.
it would be hilarious.
White arches. Yeah. I know the
There's so
university
many-
that-
we won't be able to like do everything we want to do.
I know.
Yeah.
So no matter what, guys, we will have something for you because there's so many ideas that we can not possibly like fit into 14 days.
We'll just have to go back again another time, I guess.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
I'm getting real ahead of myself now, but
Now you guys are gonna come to Norway.
right, that's our next
Yeah.
travel plan. We want to go to Norway and eat your weird chocolate with gummy bears in it
Yes,
and stuff like that.
the chocolate.
And try the brown cheese.
Oh my god, the brown
Ooh.
cheese.
It's gonna be awesome.
And then after that, we'll have to go to Australia
True.
to see Heather. And knowing my luck, I'll probably get bitten by some type of poisonous creature. And
Oh no.
Don't
No.
remind me of like, don't, no.
Mm-mm.
I keep like getting TikTok videos of like creepy crawlers from
ew.
No.
Australia. And I'm just like, I don't want to watch this. Like, just burn down the house. It's not worth
No
it.
house to go.
Mm-hmm.
Korea trip. Yeah, Korea is still like
Yes.
top of my list of places I want to
Yeah,
go.
you were supposed to go to Korea, so.
I was supposed to go in October 2020. And obviously the pandemic happened. So I still have not been able to go back because I like took my Korea savings and bought a car instead. But you know, I needed a car, so we're chilling. But yeah, that's definitely
Please no. Birds are like my biggest fear.
giant birds. Oh no.
Do they have giant birds?
I guess so. I just assume they
Oh,
have everything
no.
in Australia.
I mean, I kind of feel like Australia is like the Jurassic Park of the world.
That's a good way to put it. Oh my god. No, I freak out if I see one goose looking my way. Like, that happened to me in Charleston. I
Geese-
saw one goose and I
Geese
ran.
Are evil. Geese are evil creatures,
Geese
okay?
are
They're
evil.
evil.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of geese here. We just have a lot of swans that try to attack you.
Oh, no. Birds are the worst.
Vlog going to the hospital because of Australian venomous animals.
Oh my god.
Water
Oh my
monsters?
goodness.
What? Are
Alright.
we gonna start talking about like the horrible creatures you can find in Thailand? Because that's gonna freak me out. Okay, we'll be in Bangkok, right?
Yeah,
We'll
I don't-
be in the middle of the city. There can't possibly be a lot of venomous
Don't
stuff
jinx
there.
yourself, Pixie. Oh, man.
I can deal with snakes. Snakes not a
Me
problem.
too.
I don't like snakes. Snakes and
love
spiders.
But spiders, no.
Spiders are a no for me.
Mm.
Swans have teeth. Ew. There's tiny
That
lizards.
doesn't.
Oh,
Swans
yeah,
having
Oh,
teeth.
those are cute though. That's fine. Like I'm used to going to Spain like for vacation, and every like night there would be like lizards everywhere. So
Yeah.
that's fine. They try and hide.
I kind of wanted a lizard as a pet before. I don't know.
I feel like my brother
Iguanas
had lizards when
freak
I
me
was
out,
really
but
young.
Lizards, fine. What was the lizard thing that was in Ram King?
Oh,
My engineer. In the scene where
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what kind of lizard
what kind
it
of
was.
lizard was that?
Was it a bearded
That
dragon?
was freaky. Yeah, bearded dragon. It might be. No, they're smaller,
Gecko?
aren't they?
I don't know.
It
Bearded
was
dragons can get
huge.
pretty big. Can't they? I don't know. Maybe not. I thought bearded dragons would get really big, but maybe I lied to myself.
I'm not an expert.
I don't know. I don't know enough about lizard types, too.
I love that we've just gone into like lizard talk.
I know. Oh my gosh, when I was in Charleston, we went to this place that had reptiles and they had an albino alligator. And it's one of like only like 7 that have ever been born in the world. And they don't
Wow.
know like why it's born albino. It was so like creepy.
That's crazy.
It was so creepy. It's cool though. Just unnerving.
As long as like I don't have to get close.
I remember when we went to Florida when I was really young. Well, I don't remember it, but I was told that we were driving somewhere and like an alligator was like crossing the road right in front of our car, and we just had to sit and wait while it took its time crossing the road.
Yeah, that doesn't happen here.
Yeah, well, it's Florida, so you'll be venturing
Will
out.
we be venturing outside of the city of Bangkok? I mean, it isn't in the plans, but if we get the opportunity to like do a day trip or something,
Yeah, like a day trip or something.
we'll go for it. Yeah.
I've been watching after talking to Pond and Poovan, their Little Big World series, and a lot of the places that they went to are probably like too far to travel on a day trip, but it would be cool to do like a day trip to somewhere outside of the city more, like maybe in nature a little bit, and
Yeah.
do something in that realm.
The beach.
That's what I was thinking. I want to
The
see
beach
water
trip.
that's actually blue. Like I've never
Yeah.
seen really blue water.
Yeah.
You just have gunky American beach water.
I mean, it's really crazy seeing water that's actually like blue, and the craziest I've seen like really really see-through water. Like you can almost not see the water, and it sort of looks like the boats are floating in the air. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, the Vegas Peak Temple. I think Sabrina has. We'll have to hit up Sabrina's list of like locations and places to visit in Thailand because her list is extensive. But I'm pretty sure she's been there before on one of her trips to Thailand.
Temple
Yeah,
is
A Tale of
definitely
a
a
Temple.
must on my list. I want to go to one.
A Tale of a Thousand Stars filming site would have been awesome. That's probably like, yeah, I think it's really up north
Yeah,
into
I think
the
so.
mountains. Crazy roads. Like they had to postpone filming because it was hard to get to. So, but that would be amazing if we got to go there. Like imagine the waterfall. Like
Oof.
Oh my god, the
That'd
iconic
be
waterfall.
nice.
That would be so cool.
the Until We Meet Again waterfall.
Ooh.
You don't remember that scene?
Yeah, it's when they go on their the swim team goes on their trip.
Oh, on the trip. I was like, huh? Yes, the trip. Pixie was not happy with me not remembering that. She's like, how dare you?
Dude, it's the day after. How do you not?
I forgot. Now it's in my brain, but I was just like, waterfall. Where did they go to a waterfall?
And then I like the charades of just
Right, with the hickeys. Yeah. It's in my brain now.
I wonder if they're gonna like put that in between us again.
I've been wondering.
I haven't watched
don't
today's episode yet, so I don't know what's
I haven't either.
in there.
Me neither.
I haven't had time.
I'm really behind on Between Us. I'm sorry, Pixie. Don't be mad at me. I haven't watched since episode 7.
Considering that you are watching like 3 other shows that I haven't even started yet, I'll forgive you.
Actually, I get a pass because this is not aired yet, but we did a chemistry test during our interview with the boat, and Pixie didn't know anything about me. She didn't know anything.
It was rigged. It was completely rigged. She got the easiest questions for me. It was like the easiest questions. To be fair, if Kayla was the one actually answering, she would probably have gotten.
Kayla knew, like, oh, Kayla knew.
It's because I lurk on social media so much.
I mean, it was a funny moment though. I'm just like, yeah, it's good thing like we're not filming out GL together because the chemistry is not there.
Oh, that was funny.
But the guys got a lot of questions right.
Yeah, they did really
expect.
well. Louis Raphael is moving to Thailand for 5 years. That's exciting. Are you going to work or go to school or share
That's
the
great.
deets,
Like
friend?
I wish I did something crazy like that when I was younger, because like I would do it now, but like I have kids.
Just up and move the whole family to Thailand.
Leave. It's hard enough to plan these like trips abroad without the family.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can bring the kids and the boyfriend to like a BL being Thailand
Your boyfriend
trip.
wouldn't even want to come.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
And someone
Apparently
has
it's
to take care of
cool.
Blueberry, so.
And planning to work online after a year, so that's so
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
But yeah, I like had my phase of be living in Chiang Mai at the beginning. That's gonna be awesome. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for you.
Envious.
I had like
I
a
would
brief
love
period
to
where
do
I was like, oh, I could go abroad and be an English teacher, because like my degree was like often one of the ones that like I did psych and I had a literature certificate and stuff like that, but I'm not a good teacher. And I know there's a lot of horror stories about like people who go to Korea and teach even though they suck at it just because they want to be in Korea. And I was like, I don't want to be that person. But and like I thought about like trying to apply for like language learning. Like there's a lot of scholarships you can go over
Yeah,
to
I've
like
heard
learn the
that
language for a
actually-
year or two. But
Yeah, I heard that getting like an actual visa just for language learning isn't
you
that
can do
hard
that. Yeah.
in
But
Korea.
yeah. You can study there for like a year or two on like a learning language visa. I just saw a TikTok about that the other day, I think, actually.
So,
But I'm going to be there in like 2 years for my bachelor and then probably stay there to work since Thai translator jobs are not going to be much in Canada.
yeah.
Maybe you can, if we're still translating for the podcast, you can help us out translating some things at that time.
Yes.
You and Georgie. Dream duo right there. Yeah, that's another thing. We want to obviously hang out with Georgie if we can while we're there.
Oh,
Who,
yeah.
if you don't know, Georgie is our translator who is
Who's never
iconic
actually
and
been on
everyone
camera.
loves. Yeah, doesn't like to be on camera, but everyone knows their voice and loves Georgie. So we definitely don't know if he'll want to be on camera then, but we'll be hanging out with him in some degree if possible. So yeah.
Yeah, and if he doesn't want to be on camera, he'll be behind the camera and still translating and stuff. So
You'll hear the voice, the iconic voice.
iconic voice, the giggling, the
giggling.
He's so cute.
That everyone always loves. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
So
It feels like I've gotten lighter by sharing.
now that you can
videos,
finally say it.
Right. Now we can just promo the shit out of it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see us talking about it.
Every
nonstop,
episode,
so-
every stream we do.
Just be
everything.
prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's exciting, and
Yeah. Thank you so much
Hopefully-
for all the support, guys. You
Yeah.
are absolutely amazing. And just like, even if you don't like have the money to actually like physically give anything, that's fine. And just like talking to us, having engagement on YouTube or our social media helps
Yeah.
a lot too.
yeah.
So
And if you can, share, we'll be posting stuff on social media soon. I think Heather's working on some cute designs and stuff to make official posts on socials, but sharing the campaign and sharing our what's it called? Our podcast. I forgot the word podcast for a second. It's like just like sharing the pod with people, like that kind of stuff always just helps us out immensely.
yeah.
And will be a big help in this venture too. So yeah.
Yep.
Does anyone have any final questions or thoughts before we wrap up for our little live? I think we're coming to the end of things.
Yeah, I have to drive for like 5 hours tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's
More
kind of
than
late
that.
for you.
Ooh, we have a
got
backer. Ooh,
Let me
hey.
check. Oh, we got $50. Well, thank you for whoever that was. I don't know who
Yes,
you
thank
were.
you.
I'll have to. I don't want to put your name out there in case you like didn't want to know. But thank you for supporting. NOK is the Norwegian currency.
Yeah.
So the bank account that all the money is going to go to is under Pixie's name. For technically we set up like technically we have like a production company for the podcast
Yeah.
now, like an official production company, and it's set up in Norway. Since Pixie is already a business owner, she knew how to take care of that
Set it up.
stuff.
And my mom does accounting, so
Yeah,
does
so we have
accounting.
we have a official production company and an accountant and all that stuff. So all of the money will be going to the bank account that's set up under the podcast production company, which is why it has to be in Norwegian currency. But I did put the US dollar equivalent in the description of each tier. So like NOK 100 is about 10 US dollars. I put the USD equivalent in the descriptions of all of the tiers for people too. Thank you, Ryan. Gotta get
Thank
you a
you.
Polaroid. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. For those that donate on other platforms, will they still have the advantages? So most of the stuff on the Kickstarter has like a limited quantity. So we won't be able to offer like the Polaroids
Those.
to everyone. Like that's kind of one of the, I guess, ways that Kickstarter gets people to donate is like things come in certain quantities. Like a lot of them are limited to like 10 or so. But we'll definitely have other stuff that we can share with you guys as well for donating. Like
100%.
Luca has given us like $120 in this stream alone. So like,
Yeah.
thank you again for that.
Yeah.
So you might not be able to get like those specific perks if you don't donate through the Kickstarter, but we'll definitely have a lot more stuff coming for you guys as we get closer to the goal. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if we like have some extra to share and get more than we plan to get,
Yeah.
Polaroids or stuff like that, we will definitely like, before we do anything, we will look at people who already donated through other channels and see if anyone wants anything there before we do giveaways or something like that with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, YouTube does take a cut, but that's fine. So does Kickstarter. Everyone always takes a cut of money, so
Patreon takes a cut.
such is the life.
I think actually coffee is the only one that doesn't.
Yeah, coffee
actually-
doesn't take a cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I know, that goes straight
Yeah.
into our PayPal or bank account now. I don't know what it's linked to, but yeah. So, yeah. But
That's the world.
it's the world.
So, but that's fine. We could probably link our PayPal too if people are more comfortable using that, and it goes directly into the PayPal. But
Yeah, our coffee.
we'll leave everyone options.
Yeah, like our coffee goes directly into our PayPal. We could always link our PayPal too. And like we said, like buying merch, all of that's gonna go directly back into the trip. Any extra Patreon funds we have that aren't going towards Alex or our recording platform are gonna be turned around back into the trip. So all of those other monetary support ways will be also turned around and going back into Thailand as well. So yes, literally everything that we don't need to spend on the podcast is going towards Thailand. And we'll also be super transparent with the budget with you guys as well. Like if we reach our goal, we'll let you guys know, we bought the tickets or we used it towards the Airbnb or something like that. Like we want to make sure you guys know we're not doing any weird shit with the money, which I hope you wouldn't think that we would, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just want to be transparent with everything. So that's definitely going to be happening as well. So
Yeah.
thanks
Thank you
guys.
so much, guys.
Thanks.
We hope so too. It's fingers crossed. Share with your friends. If you have any rich relatives or friends in your life that might want to support
like
a
any
random
businesses that need to be sponsored.
Yeah,
like, want
if you
to do
know-
sponsored shit.
Yeah, we're open to sponsors too. So if anyone, any type of
Knows
businesses are catch this live or anyone, like we're open to people sponsoring episodes or portions of the trip and stuff like that. So
Ooh, yeah, and a little spoiler alert: we will have a giveaway soon.
oh yeah, we got PR from
Yeah.
a company, which was like we got a PR offer, which was wild. And hopefully that'll be coming soon. And we'll have a giveaway for you guys. So yeah, look forward to that. I mean,
NordVPN.
NordVPN. Technically, I think we are like an affiliate for NordVPN.
we are.
There is a link in our
There's a link.
description.
That's funny.
It's an affiliation though, so we can't actually
Yeah, it's an affiliate link.
make ads for it.
Yeah, no, it's just an affiliate link. If Maya wants to sponsor our trip, hey, I'm open to it. Thanks for stopping by, Lex. Talk to you later. It's weird
Thank
to say
you.
Lex because people also call me Lex, and so I'm like, other people called Lex too. Yeah, so season 3 is like
So exciting.
gonna be wild. It's starting off on a very strong footing, and hopefully we'll only
Keep
get
going.
better as the season goes on. So thank you guys for making it
A lot of
possible.
stuff will happen.
Yes.
All right, well,
Okay.
we're gonna wrap it up. Let Pixie go to sleep.
Yeah.
But this live will still be here, and like I said, everything's in the description if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with our episode with Shibuya Kaho on Thursday, which
Yes.
is gonna be a
Yes.
good one. So make sure to
And
tune
be
into
sure
that.
to like post questions if you have them on our
Yes.
social media or Discord or anywhere. We will answer them as we
Yes.
see them. Not a problem.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night, day, morning, wherever you are.